Action.
Welcome again to the No Name Nonsense podcast. Today we are going to talk about some TV, music, movie, anything entertainment wise that we have been on, looking at, watching, copping, enjoying. So we give you some ideas of things that you may want to view, watch, cop, and enjoy. I guess I'll jump off and just say that I watched, was it Rim of the World? It's a Netflix show with some kids, alien attack. It's been out for a while. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a little goofier than I thought it was going to be. Mm-hmm. But I enjoyed it. I watched it with my youngest daughter. We had a good time with that one. As far as everything else, still watching Lovecraft Country. Mm-hmm. That show's still just amazingly dope. So hopefully it doesn't lose steam on that. As far as, we'll talk about music in a second. But let's see, movies as well, TV. What did I finish? Oh, still watching The Boys. Because it comes out week by week now. So,
The Boys?
Yeah, The Boys on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm still watching that. Again, it's batshit crazy. Really, really enjoying it. So, again, if you got Amazon Prime or Fire Sticks, check out The Boys. Season 2, I think it's episode 5 that it's up to now. Really, really good. 10 episode season. So, yeah, I'm just kind of checking stuff off the list slowly as we go through. It was I think a movie me and my wife watched the other day, but I can't really remember what it was now at this point. So it's all good. What you got, Mama Steve?
Well, I just started watching Ratchet.
Yep.
On Netflix.
Prequel to One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yep. And it is
like the hospital, like.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the nurse
psychiatric ward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sarah Paulson, and it's directed by Ryan Murphy.
Yeah. I just watched the trailers of that.
Yeah, and she's crazy. She is crazy.
Yeah, it looked pretty.
But I've only made it to episode 3, so it literally you have to it's a binger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can't just stop. I watched it up until I had to leave to come here, and I was like, when we leave here, I'm going to go and watch it again. It is crazy, but it's great. And I haven't really, because I did watch Space Force when it came out.
Space Force, I got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because, with these new Netflix shows, I watched Space Force, and after episode 2, I turned it off because it was so stupid. So I hadn't really been watching any new original Netflix series because of Space Force. So I was kind of skeptical of starting another one. I'm like, you know what? I will start one. I started Ratchet. Love it. And then, of course, I'm waiting for, as you all know, waiting for Stranger Things Season 4 to come out, which there is a rumor that Deadline.com did post this past week that production and filming are supposedly set to start back up next week.
Oh, wow.
Or this week, or, well, I guess next week because it's, the weekend.
Yeah, correct.
So, but, they say things, and because of COVID, things don't happen. But you know what? I'm willing to wait a little bit longer as long as the cast and the crew are kept safe. Because I am a little skeptical about productions coming back right now into filming because of the COVID. Yeah. Because, you're going to have some sort of crazed person that's going to catch COVID, and then they're still going to go to work, and then put everybody in jeopardy. Look what happened to Robert Pattinson. He got COVID on the set of Batman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, if production is going to start back up on Stranger Things Season 4, I'm fine with that, but just make sure everybody's safe. But I cannot wait until they premiere Season 4.
Stranger Things Season 4 or the old Kanye back first?
Oh, Season 4. Old Kanye's not coming back.
Yeah.
At least not for quite some time.
I'll
but
be his answer there. Unfortunately.
And then, of course, I plan to start watching Away at some point, but I wanted
to. You haven't gotten around to it yet?
No, because Ratchet looked more interesting.
Yeah.
And
talked about that last week. Yeah, Away. Yeah, I was like, I got on Netflix.
It's on my list. It's on my list. And breaking news on the Hulu front. They have just announced that McKenna Grace is going to be in Season 4 of The Handmaid's Tale. And for those of you that don't know who McKenna Grace is, she played, she's recently done Ghostbusters Afterlife, which is set to premiere in March.
Okay.
She was in Designated Survivor as one of the president's children. And she was in that Amazon Prime movie about the Girl Scouts. I forget the name of it. I forgot the name
No
of the
idea
movie.
what she is.
But, you know, she's a young actress. She's a young teenage girl,
Okay.
and she's going to play a young teenage wife of one of the commanders that's going to shake things up a bit.
Okay,
That's all that
okay.
they said.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's going to
Stay
be
tuned.
interesting. Yep.
What you got, DJ?
I mean, as far as I go, I mean, I just wrapped up, Blast from the Past, Nurse Jackie. Just finished that up.
You did say you were going to revisit that.
Yeah.
Did you
that,
like
that
it?
ran from 09 to, 09 to like 15.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wrapped up and watched the final episode. It was very, very sad.
Yeah.
Very similar to Sopranos, kind of like, it was
Yeah.
kind of, ironic, how Sopranos ended and how Nurse Jackie
Exactly.
ended.
Right.
Edie Falco playing, Carmela Soprano.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Soprano fan, so that's why,
Yeah.
I kind of went back and binge watched Nurse Jackie, and it was a really good series. Yeah, I didn't realize that she had won, Emmy Awards. For that role as well.
Mm.
Like Tony did, in The Sopranos, but wrapped that up and then realized that immediately after finishing up Nurse Jackie, that Greenleaf, which is a series on Netflix about a black Baptist family and all the ongoings and behind the scenes ongoings of a church family.
Nice.
Yeah, who's supposed to be God worthy and
Right.
it's the total opposite. Yeah, but so
Uh-oh.
that's pretty interesting. So I've been watching that season 5. Shout out to them for that. Other than that, I haven't seen any movies. I haven't seen any movies recently. But those are the 2 series, and of course looking forward to catching episode 3 of Power, Book of Power.
Book of Power. Okay.
Which is it's been pretty good so far, man.
I might have to
Pretty
break
good.
out the Fire Stick, man.
Yeah. It's been pretty good. First 2 episodes have it's been worthwhile, and they got me. I'm taking the bait right now. Yeah, I'm taking the bait.
Mandalorian's coming back pretty soon.
I heard that. I haven't even
Yeah.
finished the first season.
Yeah.
Really?
No, everybody keeps telling me. And as a Star Wars fanatic, because I want to sit down and just really enjoy it. And I feel like every time I want to sit down and enjoy it, it's just so much stuff going on around me that I can't really enjoy it like I want to. But I saw that my girl Sasha Banks is going to be in it, so I'm excited about that.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's in it. I think she's going to... I don't know how big her role's going to be, but I'm still excited about that.
Are they gonna dye her hair like a natural
No,
color?
they're
Or is she
keeping it
gonna be
purple.
they're gonna keep it purple?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm cool for that. Oh, Cobra Kai. That's what I saw.
I seen that on Netflix.
Cobra Kai's tight, bro.
Is it really?
Oh, Cobra
I
Kai's
have
so
yet
good.
to watch it.
I watched it
It's got some
on...
of the same characters.
Yeah. I watched it on season 1 on YouTube, and because it was on YouTube TV originally, and I watched season 1 on there, and then season 2 came out, and me and Jess watched pieces of it.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, I went through and binged the rest of season 2. It's so good, man. It's dope, man.
It's got the original Karate Kid.
Yep.
And the
What?
and the villain that ran the other
Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai, yeah.
I need
They
to
got the
watch
Cobra
this.
Kai.
And then even the main guy from Cobra Kai, season 2, I guess spoiler alert, he comes back like the main the head
The main
sensei.
Kid.
Yeah, no, the main kid's already in there. Johnny's already in there.
Yeah.
he's the main character of it. But remember Johnny's teacher.
Yeah.
Season 2,
He comes back.
he comes back. So it's that friction. It's good, man. It's really good. We talked about reboots and all that. None of them being good. This is good, man. Like, it's fun, but it's serialized, so it makes it a little easier to tell a story when you have, right now, there's 20 episodes in the bucket, 10 and 10. But no, it's good. I would definitely suggest people watch Cobra Kai. If you like Karate Kid and all that, even if you don't, I think it's just a good series. Like, because they even flash back so you can kind of know what happened in the past if you didn't really follow the movies like that. But it's really only you got to watch is Karate Kid 1. Like, that stuff don't really matter to it. But no, it's good, man. Cobra Kai is fun, man.
Can we talk real quick about Dancing with the Stars and what happened when so Carol Baskin, and I don't mean to change the topic quickly, but since we're on TV right now, Carol Baskins is on Dancing with the Stars right now.
Mm-hmm.
So during her portion of the show, they the family of her late husband had put out a commercial with their attorney They're basically like, we want to know what happened to our father.
Mm-hmm.
We want to know what happened to our father. And then, of course, they had his former assistant as well. And then the lawyer is like, do you know what happened to so-and-so?
Wow.
Please let us know the tip line. And I'm thinking to myself, that's a burn right there.
I'm surprised there wasn't no free Joe Exotic commercial on there.
I thought it was interesting.
Well, you know,
I'm
was
like,
it Nicolas Cage is supposed to be playing it? Did we talk about that last
Yeah,
episode?
yeah.
oh my gosh, that is gonna be so fun to watch.
Did Carl get eliminated, or did she make it to the next round?
I did not make it that far. My old self fell asleep.
Okay, well,
Because I will say this, it's been a very rough week, and I have been tired. And I haven't been sleeping well, so I've been trying to go to bed early, and I'm one of those people that will have the TV on, and I'm all ready for bed, and I have my tea, and my, the lights off, and the TV's on. I fall asleep.
Ow.
I'm out, and then
Like a light.
Yep, and then my husband has to come in and be like, "You left the TV on again." It's like, so?
I mean, we put ours on sleep all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that.
Girl Baskin, man. Shout out to her, man. She keeping her name out there, man. Shoot.
OG.
I mean,
she's trying.
I don't know who got away with murder better, her or OJ. So, I don't put that heat on Carl. We don't know if she killed her husband. Wink.
We don't know.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But for those of you that have not watched Tiger King, it is literally like an onion. It's like every episode is a new layer that you peel off, and it just becomes more dark and darker. And then there's more darker secrets. And then there's more secrets. And then there's more tea. And it is insane. By the time my husband and I sat down and we binge watched Tiger King.
Yeah, it's like 5 episodes. Yeah, it's a good watch. I mean,
and by the end of it,
it's a junk food watch. Let's say what it is.
It is. Well, at first it's like, oh, this is cool. And then episode 3 or 4, you're like, huh, okay, yeah. And then at the end, you're just like, what in the heck?
I just watch. Yeah.
And you just kind of have to, you need a strong beverage when you end that thing.
I do want to, movies-wise, I do want to check out Antebellum, the Janae Monáe.
Yes.
I guess it's on Amazon Prime, so I'm going to probably end up buying that and watching that. And I think we're going to try to do a movie review on what...
Enola Holmes.
Yes.
Yes.
The Millie Bobby Brown, Sherlock Holmes sister movie. Yeah.
And Sam Claflin is in it also.
What has he done?
Hunger Games. He plays Finnick.
Okay, there you go. There you go. See?
He's unrecognizable. Okay, so the thing about Enola Holmes I'm really excited about because, it is a Sherlock Holmes based story, and apparently Millie Bobby Brown breaks the fourth wall a lot, so we're going to see how this goes. The only thing I'm very disappointed with is because she's done all these interviews. They have released clips like, okay, here's a sneak peek of Enola Holmes. But the way the fandom has been sharing all of this, it's like you're watching the movie on Instagram. So I'm really hoping that there's going to be some...
Gonna be trash.
I'm really hoping that there's going to be some of the movie that we haven't seen on Instagram already. I
just need to understand, because you do love her. If this movie's trash, will you call it trash?
If it's bad, I will say it's bad.
Usually when they release a bunch of clips, that's usually because the movie trash. Because they be like, oh, we need to make sure jokers want to see this. Get our promotion up for it.
I'm going to keep an open mind because this is Millie Bobby Brown's first feature film where she's the main character. Because remember, she did Godzilla and she was just a supporting character in Godzilla. The one that just,
yes. I guess. Because I feel like it was promoting. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
Of course, it's promoting her because she's from Stranger Things.
Right.
But this is like her first film where she is like the main character. She's Enola Holmes. Helen Bonham Carter's going to be in it. I'm excited about that. And we'll see. But yes, I will not be biased because I love Stranger Things so much. I will give an honest review.
Well, speaking of Netflix, did any of you guys check out Social Dilemma?
I have not.
It's been the thing that everybody's been on about.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, so it basically just gets a lot of social media experts, some of which that have helped create some of the social media trends. Like one of the guys on there is the one that was a co-founder of the like button on Facebook. And so it has a bunch of them in there talking about different things and how social media and how your data is mined and how they profit off your data and how they know everything about you and they can predict your habits and etc. And it's just kind of like a warning, a shot across the veil, like, hey, be careful with this. But a bigger part they talk about, again, spoilers, is just how social media is being used to pit people against people. So like this controversy or everything going on in America, they're tracing a lot to social media. I think it's something, if you've been educated about social media for a while, it's nothing new really in there that you probably did not already know. I think it's just a wow factor for a lot of people because people don't realize how much of your person they're taking when you do social media. So if you're willing with that, you're fine with it, that's fine. Like me, it doesn't bother me that much because I don't got much to hide. But it does, like, they do mine a lot of your stuff, and they talk about algorithms and how they get you to click on stuff and how they get paid, and it's a very insightful thing. And I would say it's worth a watch if you are interested in that. If not, you don't care, don't watch it because it'll probably make you a little disturbed. But they talk a lot about the fake news and fact finding and all that, and how a lot of them are saying, like, for instance, like if you are a huge bleeding heart liberal and you believe everything the liberals say and blah, 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 like it will keep feeding you liberal information regardless if it's true or false.
Yeah.
It just will keep feeding you that because that's what you want. Same thing with your conservative. They just keep feeding you that. And I've noticed that even on my people with Facebook and all that is like, I'm always like, hey, this factually isn't correct. Like, did you fact check this before you posted this? Like, why are you? And then and then when I post something to fact check it, they're like, "Oh, that site is a liberal leaning site," and I go, "Well, give me other sites that are agreeing with what you're saying." It's always crickets because it doesn't. So like, because these clickbait sites are now realizing that they can get money and get clicks for just doing salacious headlines or memes or whatever that gets you to click and press it, and then they get the money for it, regardless if they're saying it's true or false. But it's pretty interesting. I got a lot of people that was like, "Oh, you gotta watch this shit. You gotta watch it." And after I watched it, I was like,
you don't even have to click a button because it knows exactly what you're doing. There was an instance a couple of years ago where I came home from work. I had myself a lime LaCroix. Didn't even click on anything online about LaCroix. I just liked the flavor, lime, and just like a soda. And I'm going to check my Instagram, and they do those ads as you're flipping through, and scrolling through. They do ads like in between, like sponsored ads. There was a sponsored ad for lime LaCroix. I kid you not. And I'm holding the can. So I keep thinking that, maybe the social media, you don't even have to click anything. It's spying on you through your camera.
Yeah.
Think about it. Why would that pop up? Lime LaCroix as I'm holding the can?
Yeah. That's a little too ironic.
Yeah, I believe it. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying that's a little too coincidental. Like, saying that you're drinking that item and you liked it just a few seconds ago, and all of a sudden now you see the advertisement.
Yeah. So I believe it with the social dilemma, what you're saying, and with these algorithms and everything. I believe it. It's like they know what you like, and then they oversaturate your mind with it.
Never forget that computers are way more intelligent than people if you program them just with a little bit. They can take it further. Music-wise, I did listen to Alicia Keys' new album. She dropped that. I like it. I thought the last album was 2016, maybe, I believe. I feel like the last one or two albums from Alicia Keys, I just was like, this one I thought was pretty dope, and I don't know if it's just because she kind of invigorated with some youth, because Miguel's on there, Khalid on there, excuse me.
She got Sanford on there, Jill Scott.
Yeah. Got my girl Snow Allegra, bro. I was that Jill Scott and that Snow Allegra song that she got. It got me there. So I like it, man. I definitely will recommend people listening to it. I had a good time. What did you think, DJ? Did you get a chance to go through them or?
No. I listened to Alicia Keys. It was pretty, you know what I'm saying? I got to be in the mood to listen to that type of R&B,
right.
you know what I'm saying? When it comes to R&B, I like it a little bit more up-tempo for me to ride with.
Yeah.
However, it's a very dope album, you know what I'm saying, nonetheless. Like you said, she got a lot of great features on there. Also out this week, you had Keith Urban, who had Pink and Nile Rodgers on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's another hot album. Lil Tecca from New York. He just dropped the album. You know,
I did. I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet. I did. See
for
it.
all, for all the teeny boppers out there.
Yeah.
Lil Tech was like 19 years old. You know what I'm saying, from New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got Lil Durk, Polo G, Lil Uzi Vert, Internet Money, and Nav on there. Moneybagg Yo and Black Youngster dropped the collabo album.
Oh, word?
Yeah, dropped the
I'll never check that out.
collabo. Yeah. They go hard together. You know, got Yo Gotti on there, 42 Doug, City Girls, The Baby, and Pooh Shiesty. And then coming soon, we got a new Busta Rhymes album.
What?
Yes, a new Busta Rhymes album.
That's all he had to
Where
single
has
out,
he
didn't
been?
Man, he's been in the lab, obviously.
Extension Level 2, is it finally coming?
Extension Level Event 2, the sequel to his 1998 classic.
Wow.
Love that album. Extinction Level
coming
Event.
out soon, but he dropped a single, which is, I believe, is his second single, but this one features Anderson .Paak, who also produced the record.
I saw it. Okay, I meant to listen
He's
to
got
it.
a video link to it as well.
Yeah.
Called You. Or You. You.
Yeah.
Just to
Extinction
So
Level
be
Event.
be on the lookout for
Wow.
that.
Sing the Song of Salvation.
And
just to pop in real quick, the only recognizable artist names that I have heard so far are Busta Rhymes, Pink, Keith Urban, and
Yeah.
Alicia Keys. All these other names that you just
Yeah,
popped
yeah.
off your
It's
list,
a new
never
day.
heard of them.
It's a new day.
Yeah, it is.
And,
Yes, it is.
My track of the week, you know what I'm saying, go back a few weeks, that Big Sean album that dropped a few weeks ago, Friday Night Cypher. If anyone has 10 minutes to spare.
Oh, God. It's
10
like everybody
minutes?
from Detroit.
Everybody
I
from
mean, your
Detroit.
uncle that live in Detroit got a verse on
Wait,
that
this song is 10 minutes?
It's a 10
Yeah.
It's a 10-minute song.
What
it's
are
called
they
Friday
doing?
Night Cypher.
You got everybody
And,
from Detroit
Big
on there.
Sean featuring T Grizzly, Cash Doll, Cash Kid, Payroll, 42 Doug, Boldy James, Drago, Sada Baby, Royce the 5'9", and Eminem.
Yep.
And,
I've heard of Eminem, not the
It
rest.
samples, you know what I'm saying, Neptune's track from back in the day, Neptune's and the Clips.
Clips, yeah.
For sure.
Is this that like We Are the World where they get all the artists
nah,
together
they
and
ain't
then
doing
they're all
that.
singing for
It's
you
just
know
all crew love, city love.
We
Yeah,
Are
for
the
sure.
World. Well, but 10 minutes?
10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's dope.
It's
It's
pretty,
dope.
It's pretty.
Like I
dope.
say, I mean, you got an uncle that's on the corner of that rhyme. He on that track too. Like he put everybody that's in Detroit on that track.
Yeah,
That's
for
like the
sure.
that's like the Pink Floyd albums that the songs are all so long.
Well, the music's good, man. You don't
The
even know it's
music
that
is
long.
good.
Exactly. You don't even realize.
I didn't realize it's 10 minutes long until
Yeah.
like I was
Wow.
like, I think it was about Royce's verse. I'm like, damn,
Man,
they got
it's the
Royce
same
on
song?
that? Yeah. And I'm
But
like,
it's just
and I
the
looked at it, I was
song.
like, oh shit, like hey, I'm gonna keep listening. Man.
Yeah.
I'm keep putting it on. Like,
Yeah.
it's dope. It's
pretty
dope.
Check it out. Check it out.
Let's see, we got
It's the 50th anniversary of Jimi Hendrix's death.
okay.
50 years without Jimi Hendrix.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I got a hot take for Jimi Hendrix. Everybody's gonna kill me for this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I do feel like I put Hendrix in that Pac and Biggie range, where his individual work catalog isn't so long that I feel like he would have been greater if he lived longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when people put him up in their like top 3 guitarists and all that, I think it's like unfair to the people who've been doing it for 30, 40 years that are killing the game. So that's my hot take. That's the nicest way I can say it without being a jerk and being like, I think, people put him a lot higher and don't give a lot of credence to people who've just been like B.B. King. I feel like B.B. King's the best guitarist to me.
Mm-hmm.
But like him, even people like Eric Clapton, which I know everybody's not a fan of, but
Yeah.
been doing it for so long. Santana, like this guy's just been
Yeah.
doing it for so long
Yeah.
that like I always feel like Jimi Hendrix jumps over all those guys, but these dudes have been doing it for so long that I feel like it's kind of unfair for them. But okay, that's it.
I grew up listening to Eric Clapton. It's one of my dad's favorite artists.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of throw shade at Clapton though.
He's,
I mean, I'm not
whole
saying I don't got no
song-
judgment on it, but
That whole song about his son though really gets me every time.
I don't know that one. but-
Yeah, I have no idea.
Do you remember the name
I'm
of
not
it?
familiar with
I'm not-
everybody.
we don't
It's
watch
If I
that
Saw
much.
You in Heaven.
Mm.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that next time. It's real, like songs that are tragic that make us really sad every time we hear them.
Okay.
Mine is I really miss my homies. I really miss my homies. I was listening to that Chronicles, so exactly. I was like, damn, Copy dropped that thing. That thing was hitting. But yeah, other than that, let's see. TVs, movies, music, we hit all those. Books, again, I'm behind on books. So I ain't even gonna. So I actually ended up ordering 2 books today, and I'm so far behind. I don't know why we even ordered them.
I only read books when I'm on vacation.
I usually read a lot, but I haven't had any time, and I need to make time and do something with my life. Well, I got a new bike, exercise bike, so maybe I'll read while I'm on my exercise bike, like an old lady at the YMCA. So, but other than that, man, I think that is our recommendations for things to watch. I mean, we gave you a lot, so hopefully you have plenty of the assortment of tastes, whatever fits your taste to do it. I actually do want to binge Breaking Bad again. I haven't binged that in a while. I think I want to go back and binge that. So
classic.
Yeah,
Very
great.
so.
All right, well, again, check out our playlist on DJ Tunes and Corny J on Spotify. And we will, I guess, be back with some more.